Echo Fan Grey Wolf here. Let me explain Gone. Okay, so as a person who has multiple bouts of depression, I rarely take a mental health day. So we can say that this is my mental health day with all the songs that I've sung today. As you can see, the shirt has not changed. Now, I want to be gone. Let me explain it, alright? Because a lot of us go through this, but a lot of us aren't brave enough to say it. So I'm going to say it. Out of risk of everything, I'm going to say it. There are days where I wake up and I don't want to be here anymore. Now, I don't want to kill myself. I don't want to unalive myself. I don't want to die. But I want the pain to be gone. Because part of the problem is that the pain is never truly gone. You deal with it. You push it down. You push it to the side. You throw it away as far as you can. But then reality kicks in. And the pain comes rushing back in. Like a tsunami, the pain will always be around. It won't always be where you can see it. It won't be high enough to wipe out the village. But it does crash. And it crashes hard. A lot of people are too afraid to go get help for their depression. I am not. I had to man up and get help. So a lot of these songs are ways for me to cope and release the pain that will forever be within. See, understand this. Depression is not a battle. Get that straight. Depression is not a battle. Depression is a fucking war. And the thing with war, eventually wars do end. How that war ends is up to you. If you keep going at it alone, being the lonely soldier boy, eventually you're going to lose. You may not lose the war out here. You may lose the war here. And the only way to win the war is to end oneself. But that's a bullshit way of thinking. The best thing you can do is survive that war. And the only way to survive that war is to face it head on. Whether you walk around with this hammer of Thor because it's soothing, it's comfortable, and it's there. Whether you put on Miguel O'Hara or Ben Riley and you recognize your worth. It took me a long time to understand that somebody out here gives a shit. Might not be family, or at least not biological family. But if you have friends, if you need help, put the hammer down. Tell them that you need help. Don't let shame end your life before you have a chance to actually live it. Get your ass in gear. Get help when you need it. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And because they're your friends, or if you have a really close family, they will fucking be there. And if not, there's always me. This Echo Fan Grey Wolf, I battle it every day. Every day. There's not a day that goes by that I don't want to put this goddamn costume on and frolic in the streets. Unfortunately, it's kind of illegal to run around in mask and shit. But if I could cosplay and get paid for it, these suits would never come off. Period. Oh, okay. They'll come off because they have to be washed because, body cavity smells, funk, shit like that. But if I could be in this suit for 8 to 12 hours a day and get paid and frolic around and be happy versus doing the shit that I'm doing now and just barely making it, I take the suits. Understand? I take the suits because cosplaying is one of the few things that makes me happy. I was a little slow on the upkeep there. It was a little heavy on the backswing. But yeah, one-lining, acting, these things make me happy. I don't have to be rich. But these things give me that small dose of happiness that I need. Now just think, if I could do this shit full time and be happy for the rest of my life, it's worth it, man. Putting on these suits, playing with this hammer, doing monologues, talking to everybody here on my YouTube channel and my TikToks and everything, man. This shit is small happiness. I need real happiness. And that's what I'm fighting for. Yeah, I live in reality. I'm going to school for a job I don't want. But if I could get blessed and get the dream job of acting, a Marvel series, a TV show, whatever, man. If I'm in front of this camera This is the happiest moments that I will ever have, despite what you saw in the songs, Gone, Bleed For Me, etc., etc. Last Day Is Coming. It's going to be miserable, so I'm just getting you set for that. But if I could be in front of the camera and be happy, nothing beats that, man. These little glimpses of happiness is the only glimpses of happiness. But I want that jubilation. I want that full-blown, always happy feeling. And if you have a job that makes you feel that way, fight to keep it until you breathe your last breath. That being said, I'm Echo Fang Grey Wolf. Be seeing you.